Investing is a long-term game that those with a rich mentality are well aware of. Historically speaking, you will build wealth over time, which more often than not requires investing consistently. Experts agree that putting money away on a regular basis over time has the ability to make average people very wealthy. However, timing the market or short-term investing is a loser or gambler's game, which those with a poor mentality play at all too often. Dollar cost averaging is a strategy that most investors employ, with many of them not even realizing it all while reaping the benefits of it. If you were to receive a large inheritance or money from a lottery win, should you dump all that money into the stock market in one day? Or does it make more sense to break the chunk up into smaller amounts and invest a certain amount regularly over time? When experts are predicting recession in the short term, should you hoard cash and wait on the sidelines until something happens, attempting to time the market to increase profitability? In this video, let's go over what dollar cost averaging is and how can it benefit you. Welcome to Rich Mentality, and if you're interested in improving your financial future, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if this video is helpful. Dollar cost averaging requires a regular contribution, often from a paycheck or other source of income, that is allocated to your retirement or investment account on a fixed schedule, perhaps every week, bi-weekly, or monthly. Others may choose to do the transfer manually due to the fact that they're self-employed or their employer might not offer investment services. This method can work as well, but requires more time, thought, and effort, which isn't always a good thing. This is especially less desirable for people who tend to get nervous as the markets fluctuate. Market fluctuations are normal, so taking emotions out of the equation by using an automatic investment strategy will be beneficial. Take advantage of this investing strategy by making purchases of the S&P 500 fund with a fixed dollar amount on a fixed schedule, even as the price of the S&P 500 goes up and down. Most people who use this strategy really don't care what the price per share of an S&P 500 fund is at any given time, as long as their money is there when they retire. This is a fantastic investment strategy for everyday investors because it allows them to profit from market dips by purchasing more shares when the price is lower. The poor mentality nerves that some investors often have when they see the value of their investments dip corrupts them into selling. Using this rich mentality strategy couldn't be simpler. Anyone with an investment account can take advantage of this technique. Some people have their accounts set up to automatically invest the money in the vehicle of choice when the money is deposited based on a predetermined schedule. This is the easiest way to use this method as it requires absolutely no work or effort. Other investors choose not to use automation, which will require them to manually purchase shares on a regular basis. Doing this the manual way is more complicated because it requires time to make the purchases, and emotions are more likely to be affected by market fluctuations. Whether the purchases are automated or not, the same dollar amount of shares are purchased. For example, investing $100 in the same stock every week. One week the stock might be priced at $10, which will allow you to purchase 10 shares. The next week, the stock could be priced at $20, which would only allow you to purchase 5 shares. Or the price could drop to $5 per share, which would allow you to take advantage of a sale opportunity and purchase 20 shares. The number of shares purchased each time will vary based on the price of the stock or fund at the times of automated investments, ignoring any market fluctuations. Even if the economy collapses and other investors are fearful in selling everything, when the share price rises, your money buys fewer shares. When the share price drops, your money buys more shares. Automating this will reduce the likelihood of panic when recession and turmoil are constant news headlines. The problem is that many small investors get scared when the market gets volatile and sell off at the worst time possible, then just start getting back in when things are looking good again. This is a common mistake that we see during every recession or highly noticeable market fluctuation. It is why dollar cost averaging is so important. It is the Warren Buffett way, the rich mentality way. One of my favorite quotes by him is, "Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful." We all struggle with what can be argued as the very basic fundamentals for success and happiness. I know I sure as hell do. However, if you stick with me on this channel, the Rich Mentality way will become more and more comfortable with each video you watch. So stick around, and thank you for watching.